Mystic. Mystic ancient secrets can all be answered when you ask the Mystic Access Guru. That is I, the Great Exalted One. I have come across 3 astral projections through the God Plane and the Hero Metamorphosis to give you the knowledge you deserve.
Hello, Stanley. Hello, Celos Raider. I need to bring up my right window. Be just a second. We've got Vlad, who says he's got tickets. Someone sent him some tickets. So we're going to look at that. And hey, George.
Roll it. Fuck it up.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. Good Lord.
Bravo. All right, welcome. I know, I get it.
We're going to fast forward through his intros.
This is, 2 days, 3 straight. And JJ is here. And the JJ, I got to say, thank you, appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. He got me a nice, hooked it up. Shout out to our man Jay Bird, man. Thank you very much for that. He got me a nice little. It's like a little bit of a care package. Excuse me. I call it that. More Mrs. Mojo Shopper. So we're closers is that's it for progress, right? Gradually hard to shadow what these things. And before we're gonna I ain't wasting nobody's time. So here is Jaren's ticket. Boom. That is Jaren Campanella's.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it is. See, the thing is if you have a QR code, you can scan it. And it'll give you results. Like this one says, M1 Jaren Campanella, E Pugliatic, whatever. It's a bunch of letters, right? And yeah. Says that. Says that. Got it? Continue.
See that? That is Jaren Campanella's ticket. Oh,
yeah.
So make sure everything is kosher. That is Jaren's ticket, 14A. See 14A right there in the corner, just so y'all could see. Oh, hold on. I think you guys are probably having a hard time seeing it because my damn grill is all up in the way. Hold on. But there it is. There it is. Boom. And then you could see in the corner right there, right, the logo to Union, or not Union Glacier, the ALE logo in the corner. Now, again, this is a digital pass. This is a digital.
Sorry about that.
Boarding pass.
Hey, Real Cygnus. Hey, Debatable D.
Punta Arenas. That's the airport code or the runway code. Boom. Union Glacier, right? All the info, his name, class, economy. And then here's a QR code right here. Here it is right here. Okay.
Yeah. Did you scan it? Did you scan that QR code?
Yeah. So with this is what Jaren.
See, he's looking for evidence, but he doesn't even investigate the evidence, right? He doesn't even scan the code to see if it's correct. See if the flight, if the information he gets from it agrees with them. He just doesn't do anything with it.
Gave. Of course, he wrote.
Which tells us that his request for the ticket doesn't mean a fucking thing.
A little note at the bottom. And Jaren doesn't think that I'm going to accept it. Well, it's not necessarily.
Dude, we knew you weren't going to accept it beforehand because you're not a truth seeker. You aren't interested in evidence.
Up to me to accept, Jaren, and I'm going to be real with you, right? There are a couple of things we need to recognize with this. But you see this? I want you guys to keep a visual of this. Now, I'm going to be jumping back and forth, and I'm going to show y'all something else, okay?
Okay.
I don't want to be hiding nothing from y'all, but I'm going to show y'all something else.
And we're going to spare you his fucking diatribe. Took him 10 minutes, or took him 3-4 minutes to find this thing. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. With David Weiss.
This is what I was presented with. Look at this.
Oh, by who? By who? Who were you presented that by?
Roughly the same thing.
Roughly, yeah, it looks the same. See, he was sent this by that French guy, Flat Earth Reconnaissance. But let's see. Let's just check it. Let's scan the QR code. See what it says. Yeah. I am not going to buy a fucking QR scanner. Not going to pay for it. I'll use the free version. Ah! Let's see where this sends us. You can do it yourself. What's that say? Mossad? Fucking, it's a QR code from Mossad.com. So, no, it's not the fucking same asshole. It's a fake. Jaren's wasn't. This one is. Now, is he going to scan the code and see if it's real? Oh, fuck no.
Same thing. UGL, that. Of course, the seating chart was different. Stuff was different. But yeah, look at that. Could be fake. It looks convincing. It looks convincing.
Right. Did you vet it? Did you research it to see if it's real? Did you do that? Of course you didn't.
Now, if you take a look at the QR code right here, you're going to notice that it basically reflects. It's like the same thing.
No, it's not basically the same thing. It's a completely different code, which means it's not valid.
But to the untrained eye, you're just going to see a bunch of squiggles and, blocks, little tiny blocks. And then
And what do you mean it's reflected? Reflected from what? Reflected from what, man?
Yeah, you're just going to be like, yeah, it's a QR code, big deal. 2 different tickets or 2 different boarding passes, whatever. But you see it right there. Let me get rid of that right there. So we can go back and forth.
No, we can't go back and forth. Flat Earth Reconnaissance has now been proved to be a fraud and a liar, and so have you.
Go back and forth. Now, the point of course, that shit can be faked. Yeah, it can be faked. It can be. But the thing is that...
And the thing is your guy faked it. Jaren didn't fake it. You did. Your buddy did.
Whether it's faked or not faked, he presented something, right? Yes, I did try to scan the QR code. Both times it came up with Jaren's name. Just Jaren.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It most fucking certainly didn't. What the fuck are you lying about? I just scanned it, dipshit.
I did try to scan the QR code. Both times it came up with Jaren's name. Just Jaren's.
No, the first one did. Second one didn't. So he's lying.
Name. That was it. All I got was Jaren's name, right?
He's lying. He's absolutely fucking lying, because if he would have scanned it, he would have seen it wasn't even a fucking boarding pass.
So really, this is an evidence. So I got Jaren's name. My thing is, listen, Vlad cares about the tickets.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Or you would have scanned the second ticket to see that it was fake. You're a liar, Vlad. You're a pathetic, pathological fucking piece of shit liar.
Right. And I want y'all to understand
And if anybody wants to tell him he's a liar, tell him to actually scan the code, see what it says. To prove that he's a liar, go ahead.
My whole take on this whole thing, right? My recent ticket, mine? Oh yeah, my recent ticket, I tried to scan it and it was hard to scan with mine. I don't know why, but it was hard to scan. Now, here's the thing, Maria. That's a good question, and that's a fair question. And I'm going to go into my little spiel here in a second. But kind of to harp on your question, Maria, my ticket that I got from Oregon, right? I could present to you. Hold on. I could present to you a few things of me being in Oregon, right? I was in Oregon.
He's like, he thinks going to Oregon is like a flex. It's not a flex.
Oregon, and me, I had a good ass time, right? I like that place. Okay. So I went to Portland. Welcome to Portland, y'all. I went to the grottos. The grottos. For all you guys that live in the Pacific Northwest and you know what it is, I was at the grottos, right? Here's more of Portland, right? Or not Portland, but the grottos. So I was at these places. So like I can give you a whole cornucopia
Okay.
worth of evidence that I was there, aside from just a ticket, pictures, everything else. And can those be faked? Totally, right? Totally, they can be faked. But you ask me, I'm going to give you everything. You don't have to sit there and wait. I'm going to give everybody everything. And the thing is anytime, y'all know how I get down. Anytime I go somewhere, y'all are getting shit. So hey, look, you don't have to believe me. You could ask anybody in the foundry. Anytime Vlad travels, people get shit. You know what I'm saying? People get something from me. Y'all know my fucking y'all understand what the fuck you getting anytime you fuck around here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I get down. Jaron and them, maybe they don't do that. Maybe they don't do that. I understand they got kids and everything. Maybe they got their kids something. I remember they were at the shop at over on the Final Experiment joint where people were buying stuff at the shop. Okay. It's like there's so many
Hey, Westside.
ways, right? Can I show you receipts?
So, in case you missed it, we caught him at a huge lie. He has 2 tickets. You can see one there, and he showed another one here. This one was from Jaron, and this one was from Flat Earth Reconnaissance, that French guy. And this dipshit said he scanned both QR codes, and both of them came up with Jaron's name. Oops. Oh, shit. The problem is, when I scan the second code, here, let me flip this around. Oops. When I scan the code, that's what it came up as. So you see Jaron's name anywhere? So he's lying about scanning the code.
Of me being at the shop in whatchamacallit, I sure can. I can. I could give you my ticket. I could give you my airplane. I could give you where I stayed. I could give you my car information that I.
You have no credibility, man. Zero. You've lost it. Any credibility you may have had before this moment right here, it's gone.
That I had. I could give you like there'd be so much stuff you can recreate my steps. I could give you the receipts from the freaking food that I bought, the the supermarket. Freaking, I had a sticker from some grapefruits that I bought and shit while I was down there or across there. So there are a million ways to Sunday to demonstrate that yes, I was in Portland when I said that I was in Portland, right? And then on top of that, I can give you
Nobody fucking cares if you were in Portland. Did they have a 24-hour sun in Portland? Nobody cares.
a ticket that may or may not work. So Jaron's, it came up that Jaron's QR code, it came up that said Jaron Campanella. Like I didn't have his name around or nothing like that.
No.
His QR code just said Jaron Campanella.
Yes, his did. The one on his flight pass did. On his ticket did. Not the other one.
Didn't give me
You said both of them.
no more information but that. So there.
You mean it didn't give you a flight number? It didn't give you a boarding pass number? Didn't give you a receipt? Didn't give you any information but Jaron's name? That's a fucking lie.
There was the one that had Dave's name on it, but it said Jaron Campanella. There was one that had Jaron's name on it and his information that said Jaron Campanella. So I'm like,
no. No, you're lying, sir. You are bald-faced lying. I have the proof right here. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Jaron did his part, but sort of. What I mean by but sort of.
See, now he's going to move the goalpost.
Is this. Jaron gave me an electronic copy of this.
Okay, you didn't specify paper ticket, motherfucker. Why are you moving the goalpost now?
Boarding pass, right? And so I asked for, and I did ask for it. You could go back and say, hey, give me A, B, C, and D. I want to see an itinerary. I want to see a ticket, a boarding pass, whatever you can give me, right? You can go back.
Right. He did. He showed you. Now you're moving the goalpost because you're a piece of shit fraud.
And you can hear that it's not just tickets. Of course, for all freaking intents and purposes, I just shortened it down to where them tickets is at. Where the tickets is at. Because I don't want to say, where your tickets, your boarding pass, your blah, blah, blah. No. Where your tickets. So with us knowing
Hey, Lindsay.
that you can fake or you can manipulate something in there, it's best that you just take the next few steps. And why am I saying that? Because anybody...
Because you think you're some important guy and you're fucking not? Again, who the fuck are you? Seriously, who the fuck are you to demand anything of anybody?
in their right mind that's being queried as far as where they've been, what they did.
See, he's got main character syndrome. He really does.
This and that, the third. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to present your whereabouts. I was there. What are you talking about? Here's my ticket. Here's my...
Yeah, he presented his whereabouts. He was in Antarctica and videotaped himself there, motherfucker. He was right next to David McKeegan, Dave McKeegan, who was also there and filmed himself there and presented his ticket. And you accepted that ticket. So what the fuck are you talking about, asshole? You're just a fucking piece of shit.
Passport stamp. Here's this. Here's that. First one to do it was McKeegan. Whether you believe that's his or not, McKeegan gave an electronic one. He gave a paper one. He gave this. He gave that. So, so as far as McKeegan's concerned, McKeegan presented. Maybe it took him a little bit of time, but he presented. So even when McKeegan was like, well, Vlad, who in their right mind holds on to boarding passes and then holds them as a keepsake?
Yeah, nobody really does that, man. Nobody does that.
Something like that. That's what he said. Some shit like that. Well, you do, McKeegan.
Well, normal people don't. Yeah, McKeegan kept his ticket. So...
you kept your boarding pass. That's who does. Yeah, you do, McKeegan. Surprise.
Did anyone hear McKeegan say who in their right mind does this? No, I didn't hear it.
Right? So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to keep these things as a boarding pass because nobody really goes to these places. Now, if you live in California and you flew to New Jersey, I would get rid of those tickets too. I would do my best to burn those motherfuckers. I wouldn't even walk into my house with it. I would set that motherfucker on fire before I even touched.
Say what? Why would he be doing this?
Then holds them as a keepsake or something like that. That's what he said. Some shit like that. Well, you do, McKeegan. You kept your boarding pass. That's who does. Yeah.
See, he puts words into McKeegan's mouth and then he argues those words. Argues the straw man.
You do, McKeegan. Surprise, right? So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to keep these things as a boarding pass because nobody really goes to these places. Now, if you live in California and you flew to New Jersey, I would get rid of those tickets too. I would do my best to burn those motherfuckers.
Why? Why?
I wouldn't even walk into my house with it. I would set that motherfucker on fire before I even touched down at home. I would just burn it, right?
Why? Why?
If I flew into freaking Newark.
I guess he does hate New Jersey and California. What? Huh? Maybe he's got a court order to stay out of those states.
New Jersey. And then I, made it home or whatever. But yeah, so the thing is you keep things like that. So for Jaron and Witsit to wait 335, it's 335 days, right? 335 days for you to be able to present some tickets. That's bullshit. And you can't just say, oh, we're moving the goalposts. We're not moving the goalposts because
yeah, you just did, motherfucker. You just fucking did. God damn, you're a liar.
You
Holy
had
crap.
ample time and ample opportunity. So yes, did you present? Yes, you did.
Oh, you live in Seatown or Portland? Awesome, Silos.
Jaren. Yes, Jaren did. Did Witsit present? Witsit hasn't presented nothing. Witsit came up with all these excuses. Witsit was like, hey, bro, it doesn't matter, bro. I came up with a new phone, bro. I changed my phone, bro. It's a different phone, man. Shit, nobody really cares, bro. I'm not going to give you a fucking ticket, man, because nobody cares, bro. You know, he's going to make up excuses as to why he can't present tickets. Well, what I know is that whoever this guy that pretends to be McToon, because I don't even know if that's his name. I don't know why you'd hide your name. But
actually, his name isn't McToon. His channel name is MC Toon. And why are you hiding your name? Why is your birth name Ironworks?
hit his name. Everybody and their moms were giving me tickets, but I wasn't asking for their tickets.
They moms. Do you have more than one mother?
Tickets, right? Whatever McKeegan was getting ready to give me, I was like, I don't want yours. I want his and his specifically. I don't care about yours, right? Because my thing is this, and I'm totally honest. I'm upfront with my stuff.
You're totally honest? What name comes up on that second barcode?
If you're a Glober, I'm expecting you to make some shit up. I'm expecting you to lie. I'm expecting you to pull some kind of sleight of hand. That's what I'm expecting.
So you didn't expect sleight of hand from Flat Earth Recon?
Am I wrong for that? Probably. Yeah, I could. That's a good argument. Can I be wrong for that? I would say I could be wrong for that. I'm being honest with you.
I mean, look at the fucking cope on these people. Here we go. Awake Souls had Jaren pegged for years. Absolutely called his flip months in advance, pretty much as soon as it was announced that he was going. David W5X9S. The devil plays chess many steps ahead. Jaren was planted in the movement from the beginning. Oh my God. These fucking pathetic assholes.
That I don't expect you to be honest as a Glober. I don't.
Man.
Didn't say if I was. I'm not saying that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong for that. I'm not saying that. I'm just being honest with you. I don't think you're honest. I just don't think you're honest people. I think you're looking for every corner to cut. I feel that you're looking for every eye to pull the wool over, and you're just trying to trick people. Like, I honestly feel that.
Well, that's pretty sad the way you feel. It's pretty sad that you feel that way. Because the only people that do that are flat earthers.
I honestly feel that you guys don't. A lot of you guys don't go with this curve thing. I truly don't think you do, because we're the ones that are asking the questions. We're asking questions that actually suck, right? They're not good questions to have to be queried about. They're not, because I'd hate to be on the Globe side.
He thinks his questions are difficult. Show me the curve. He thinks that's some profound statement.
Being asked these kinds of questions that I couldn't possibly answer. And the best answer I can give is from a group of people that are known to lie, from a group of people that are known to poison you, from a group of people that are known to fucking do all kinds of nefarious shit, right?
You mean like fake airline tickets? You mean like that?
I hate to be on that side. Even though it's a little bit chilly on this side, the grass is better on the flat earth side. And it's only a matter of time before things flip. Horse Heat. What's going on, family? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Rocker Marco, how you doing, sir?
God, what a pathetic piece of shit this guy is. Man. Oh, this guy, Science Works 2020. People seem to forget that TFE was designed to destroy the flat Earth map, not prove the globe. Well, yeah.
Rocker Marco, yeah. So you live in Oregon, live further south. Okay.
I misread his comment, so he's not a piece of shit. Sorry.
Okay, so that's your stomping grounds, Portland, Oregon. Went there, right? It's an amazing place. Yeah, you're right. Reggie P56, you're absolutely right. You know what? Listen, Reggie P56, it's good to see you. It is good to see you. Do not do that, guys. That is a dangerous game to play. You're right. can trigger the automatic download of malware into your device and can steal data or spy on your activity. You know what? Yeah. Shout out to Reggie P56. Good on.
Yeah, so don't scan the code. Don't even scan that code. Don't even try.
On you, sir. Thank you for letting people know. Guys, hold off on doing that. Okay. Hold off on doing that. Very dangerous game to play. Sarah G, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Much love. So, yeah, you guys had over a year, right?
Oh my God, David WX9S. I noticed they in my observation that they weren't upside down on the bottom of the ball. God, how do you get through life being this dumb? Seriously.
It's like homework is due after a week, and you want to wait till the end of the semester to present that homework that you missed on week 1. It's too late. It's so late. I don't know if you remember that song by Carole King. Well, it's too late, baby. Yes, it's too late.
Jesus fucking Christ. Shut up.
Dr. Bose, how you doing, sir? Shout out to Dr. Bose here in the Foundry. Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Good to see you. I apologize for not being able to provide that link to your channel in time. It was a last-minute thing based off of new information that I got. So, but here's the thing. Whether it's late or whether it's early, with Jared's QR code, I think it was I don't know. So whether it was late or whether it was early, right? The fact of the matter is this, okay? He presented something. He gave us something. So if you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, I guess you can, right? But we have to put an asterisk next to it. Yeah, I did. We just answered where it came from. It got sent to me. I got it. I got that. I just showed you it. So
no, you didn't. You didn't confirm where it came from, did you? But see, anything from a flat earther, they don't have to confirm. They don't even try.
Whether you want to accept it or not, it's up to you. It's up to you. My thing is to present, right? So Jaron gave that to me so I can then present this to y'all. We don't have to accept it, right? It's 300 some odd days, and I understand that. But he still presented something. Now, I'm mentioning it this way, and you got to look at it. We have to consider this, right? The reality, the truth of the matter. These guys going. Let's entertain it. These guys went. If they went, they went. My thing is, am I going to lose some subs because I said they went? Maybe. I might. I don't know. I kind of don't care if you don't rock with me for saying that they went. Could they have gone? Definitely. They probably did go. Maybe they went. Sure. Let's entertain it, right? Always my stance has been since day one, because my thing was I automatically put them in the category of going. At first, automatically they went, right? My thing was the lack of care involved in the trip. The lack of...
What do you mean lack of care? What are you fucking talking about?
Of work being done on that trip. You understand?
What? They did experiments. Would you want them to build a fucking bridge? What the fuck are you talking about, man? You're rambling. You're blabbering.
There was a lot that they didn't do. There was a lot that they didn't come back.
Right, but they accomplished all their goals. No one gives a fuck if you wanted them to do more. Were you at any of the planning sessions? No. Were you?
And to me, it's like you didn't treat, like you call it the final experiment. You guys are in your 40s, like you're grown men. And you don't have to be scientists in order to do a correct or close to correct experiment. And so basically, even if it was wrong, right? Even if you did it wrong, the amount to me, the amount of care that you put into your line of work says a lot about the type of person that you are, in my opinion, right? Like, yes, I understand there is function, but even the experiments that you guys didn't do, like we didn't, like you guys have all that property. I don't know how anything runs out there because I've never been there, so I couldn't tell you. But we didn't see.
You don't know how anything runs out there? Well, they've got electricity and they have fuel to power the vehicles. And what the fuck? He's just talking to talk. He just loves to hear himself.
Any level experiment, right? Because
No, they weren't out there to prove that the Earth is flat or a globe. They were out there to prove that there was a 24-hour sun, stupid. And another guy was out there to prove a thing about gravity. But no, at no point in time did anyone say that they were going to do experiments on the shape of the Earth.
because the whole, at least to me, was if you're going to capture the sun for 24 hours, right? Which to me, I was like, I don't, it doesn't.
You know, when I get out of the hospital, I want to take that armband off, that wristband off, just right away.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. Then you're going to be able to provide us with a level ground. Or
Why? Why? If that's, you know, I mean, if you go to get gas, are you expected to pick up a turkey from the grocery store? No, that's not what you're going for, right?
or not a level, or a level or a curving ground, right? If you want this thing to be popping on all four cylinders, you're going to have to demonstrate to me the earth curving. That's one. You're
Why? We've already demonstrated that to you. TFE, that was not the purpose.
going to have to combine that with this 24-hour sun that you've done. So it's a 2-4. And
No.
then your experiment is, to me, I'm like, well, they got the earth curving, y'all, which I already knew y'all wasn't going to get that. But at least trying, at least making an attempt. You guys didn't do that. Another thing is you guys asked us, like, it sounds as if, okay, so if you're going to Antarctica, hell, I could go to California, right? When I'm just going to tell you my steps. Before I went to California, I didn't tell anybody what I was doing. That's typically how I like to do things. Didn't tell anybody what I was doing or how I was going about doing it. But in my mind, and the way I did it was I planned for this, right? You guys knew that you were going to California. And what I mean by I planned for it, it's when I went to go see Monty's map. And it was a big deal because a lot of pre-planning needed to take place. You had to make phone calls. You had to call the freaking Rumsey Center, library, this, that, third, everything else. And then after you set up and then you give your credentials and everything else, then you get the green light to show up. You get the green light to go. Hold on, Warhead. Hold on. Yeah. I was definitely, we were all aware. For the most part, we were all aware. Everybody in the foundry was aware of the TFE prior to
JJ's some other dipshit, some other flat earth dumb fuck.
them going, right? Now, you have resources. You have, listen, you have flat earthers resource. You have everybody else resource. The first thing that you should have done, and of course it's easy to talk about woulda, shoulda, coulda, right? First thing that you want to do is start having a shopping list of, all right, yo, these are the stops that we're going to make. This is how long we're going to be here. Is there anything that I can do for you? Let me tell you something. Before you, and it was, I'm going to assume you guys had at a minimum 5 months. You had at a minimum 5 months to pre-plan and get your stuff together prior to going, right?
Right, and that's exactly what they did. Exactly what they did. They even invited flat earthers to give input. You know how many showed up?
You could do your shows and everything else. And even if you don't do your shows, even if you just
Justin Johnson.
miss the schedule for a little bit,
That
we
his name?
understand that you have a job to do. You have an experiment to conduct, right? And it's a pretty big one at that. So treat it as official business. Now, my thing is, I hate I do it because it's the only way I can try and kind of get into y'all's heads when it comes to you doing what you did for the final experiment. But I couldn't, but I was there to provide, to provide suggestions. You and but Warhead, see, you talking shit.
No, you weren't there, man. You weren't there.
You don't even know what the fuck going on. Nearly a year. No. That's what I'm saying. So here's what I kept typing to Jaron. And at one time, I sent money on his show because I used to watch his fucking show. You understand? I was saying when I used to watch Jaron, when I used to like his shit, I was saying because I was like, yo, Jaron, you tripping. What the fuck is going on? Talk to Banjo. Talk to these guys. Talk to Leo. Talk to
Why? Why would you want to talk to any of those morons? They're fucking idiots, man. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
the bigger flat earth channels, right? Talk to those people that you seem to be having beef with. Talk to them dudes, man. Talk to Eric Dubé. That's where I was, Warhead 14. So
You're trying to talk them out of it. You weren't giving input on the experiment. Were you? So you're lying when you said you were giving input.
So unless you want to keep talking shit, you need to pipe the fuck down before I kick you the fuck out.
Look at the coward. Look at the fucking coward. He gets proved wrong and then I'm going to kick you out. I don't like you.
You understand? That's what I'm going to keep it with you just
Listen
like that 100%.
Listen to this guy.
So I did my part. And I think many of us did.
No, you didn't do your part. You whined and moaned and bitched about how, it won't prove anything. They're not going to really go. Don't go, please.
We all piped at Jaron saying, hey, you need to talk with these people. Please do this. You have a few more months prior to going. Jaron didn't take most of our advice. He did not take it.
Yeah, because it was useless advice. It was useless, man. No one would take your advice because you're a fuck.
Did not take that advice. For whatever reason, pride, ego, whatever, right? My thing is this. You have a channel. You have that many viewers. You have a responsibility, right? So if I'm gonna sit there and poke at Jaron and Witsit and stuff like that and say they came in here, I'm gonna give them a chance to freaking air out what it is they need to discuss. I'm going to give them a chance. Good. I am going to air out. Good. I am going to kick you out. Not a problem.
There you go. Yeah, just kick out the dissent. That'll make you correct.
Not a problem.
Oh, it's absolutely an echo chamber.
Yeah, I'm a whiny bitch. Good. Then you be a whiny bitch, man. You ain't got to be
a whiny
here.
bitch.
Nobody there, man. You got YouTube or you got Rumble. Do your own thing, man. Start your own shit. You don't need to be here. So get your ass on. Bye-bye. Adios.
Oh, SSUM is in there now. Scumbags in there.
You want to talk all that shit, get your ass on out of here.
What a coward.
So
pathetic
he
fuck.
knew that we were making requests. Now, is it realistic that he does all those requests that we ask him to do? Definitely not. We're not saying that he does or that he should, right? But consider talk to the people. Talk to those folks because you have such a big platform. You have over 100,000 people. You have so much going on. You have people paying you on your channel, right? At the time.
And you have 1.3 thousand. So you have one 1/100th of the of the number of subscribers as he has, and you think you're something special. Aw.
time, I think it was him and Bro
Aw.
Sanchez that were like the bigger channels and stuff like that. I think Bro Sanchez had a bigger channel than him, or still has a bigger channel than him. I think Jaren's channel actually shrunk after the final experiment. A lot of people bailed on him, right? And so you have a responsibility. Whether you want to believe that or not, you have a responsibility, right? To yourself, to your viewers. You say you want truth, so you have to talk with the people, man. You have to talk with those people that are saying something different, because you, at that time, you apparently appeared to be a flat earther, right? You did speak with what's his name? You did speak with not Natch. I think you did speak with Natch actually, but you spoke with Z. That fucking, like, I saw that, and then a lot of things were exposed. You spoke to Bro Sanchez.
SSUM. The dumb bastards lied. End of story. Yeah.
I saw that, and a lot of things were exposed. I made my decision.
Funny as shit.
That I'm going to have a hard time watching Jaren, but I gave you a chance still. All you had to do, because those other
He's so benevolent, isn't he?
guys were talking mess about what you weren't going to do prior to you going out, right? It was Leo and it was Flat Earth Banjo. So those guys were saying what they were saying, and to me, it's an issue because apparently it seemed like you were good with those guys, and I'm like, yo, look, just reach out to those guys and talk to them. Why are they saying what they're saying?
He's just crying so much, man. It's just such a crybaby, a little weepy girl.
Assuage our ideas so we could put it at rest, and we can just move this thing forward, and y'all could go out and do what it is, whatever the hell y'all going to do, right? Meanwhile, right before y'all leave, y'all ain't asking us for, hey, what experiments should we do? Because look,
they most fucking certainly did, man. They had weeks worth of fucking live streams. What are you talking about? See, you weren't there, so you don't know. But you're whining about it, right? About what they did. Didn't match what you wanted them to.
Look, we saw you on that movie that you went out there and you did that level experiment. And you know what? I just saw people talking about, we remember when Jaren tried to do the laser test and then the laser test failed. And then Dave Weiss has to come out and like talk about it and say, well, that laser test failed because they had to move some shit out the way, but it actually ended up working. But Netflix didn't put that up on the thing. So that's something totally, that's something else. But Jaren was mixed up in some nonsense controversy in the past with some filming productions.
So David W5X9S says, I went to put insurance on my sailboat, and they told me I wasn't allowed past the 40th parallel. So I don't even believe they went to Antarctica. Yeah, see, that's called a liar, because no insurance company is going to tell you can't go past the 40th parallel. None. So he's a fucking lying sack of shit.
Right? So now...
Sad. Man, it's just fucking pathetic, these people. It really is.
You're going to go out and do the final experiment. And then a lot of people were predicting that you were going to do the same thing. And then a lot of people that don't have channels were predicting you were going to do the same thing. Do you like I...
So Flat Earth channels were predicting that they what? What? Do the same what thing? What same thing?
I truly hope you can understand where we're coming from, because we're not making it.
No, I can't, because I'm not as dishonest as you. I'm not a lying sack of shit like you, so I do not know where you're coming from.
Anything up? We're not trying to catch you in some bullshit. No, we're presenting to you. We're presenting to you what happened. Why it happened why it might have happened from our perspective, but
no, you're just spewing horse shit. You aren't presenting what happened. You're presenting what you think happened.
we're not. We don't.
Hey, Citizen 9.
Don't know, because we're not in Jaren's or.
Oh, he's just a whiny little shit. Just a whiny cunt. See, we're at 29 minutes. He got a ticket from Jaren, right? You got this ticket from Jaren. It's a copy of his ticket. Probably downloaded it from the website. put in his code and got the ticket, right? And I scanned it. It says Jaron Campanella. Sure as shit. And then he said, I got this. This was sent to me by Flat Earth Reconnaissance. And I scanned the QR code, and it said it directs you to Mossad.com. That's where it directs you. And then Vlad said, I scanned both QR codes, and both of them said Jaron's name. So he lied about that. Bald-faced fucking lied.
Our ears, you represent the flat earth side, you and Witsit. Doesn't matter whether we like you, whether we hate you, whether we trust you or don't trust you. You're our representatives. And then the globe has their representatives. So the people that I know that went on that trip is you and Witsit, McToon and McKeegan. Okay? As far as I know, that's who I know. I don't know Elizabeth. I don't know none of these. I don't know these people. And I don't care to know these people. You got these people emailing me stuff I don't.
He just keeps talking and talking and talking, and he's saying the same fucking thing, and he's just saying nothing.
Do you know I really don't care about you? Why are you sending me stuff? Please stop. Stop it. Get help, like the Michael Jordan meme says. Stop and get help, because I don't care about your stuff. I only care about Jaron and Witsit's stuff. So you're going out, you are representing a whole, whether you want to call it a community or not, that's what it is. It is a community, right? We tend to follow each other. We tend to listen to each other. We tend to watch each other and everything else. And a lot of us have made a lot of friends or connections within the community. So I would call it a community. You'd be crazy not to. And so you didn't it seems like you didn't listen to anybody in here. And I'm like I just said, it seems like. So I had to bail on you, right? I was still hoping for the best. I was hearing all the naysayers, the Z's, the Banjos, the Sams, everybody. Hearing all the naysayers prior to you leaving, I was just like, I can't fuck with you. It doesn't matter whether I could or couldn't. I still hoped that you would do the best you could. Not that you wouldn't deceive or anything. Look, I'm thinking that you're going there. That's what I got in my mind, that you and everybody else that said y'all going are going. Okay. I got in my mind that you're going, and I got in my mind that you've got a whole bunch of experiments lined up. We didn't see any level tests like that. To me, that's like, as soon as you get out there, where the lasers is at. Let's get them lasers. Let's get a couple of bodies.
Where the lasers is? Come on, man.
Bodies down there. Let's see what we could do.
Yeah, he loves Flat Earth Banjo and David Weiss. He loves them like he's dating them.
Let's see what we could do. Father Ferret, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Like they gave me tickets, except for Witsit. Witsit hasn't given me tickets. He's given me excuses, just like Jaron. And it's been over 300 some odd days. Jaron has finally produced tickets today, right? That we show you can fake, but then I don't know. I don't know if they're fake or not, but they listen, I have to present it. If they gave it to me and I didn't present it, I'm lying. I'm hiding shit from y'all. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that y'all have to forgive it. I'm not saying that, but I'm just giving y'all what presented. So you're going out there, and I just feel you didn't have any care. You got there and y'all acted like you didn't give a fuck. Like you acted tired. And to me, I expressed myself about how I felt about that in previous episodes. Like, to me, that was my concern before the tickets, before anything. After y'all got back, I was like, you guys just seemed like y'all didn't want to be there. And I could see if you didn't want to be there, but you also have people viewing. And you also have people that are putting a lot of money in your coffers to support you to go and do what it is that you're going to do, right? And now a lot of those people don't trust you at all. And I think they have every right to not have to trust you, right? Because you're doing, and this is why, okay? You could give a fuck. You could give a fuck, or you don't have to give a fuck. It's totally up to you. You're doing something that nobody is ever going to have an opportunity to do. Do you
What? Nobody? Who's doing something that nobody will have the opportunity to do ever again?
understand that? You've done, whether you did it or not, you had a chance to do something that nobody can do. That nobody
What?
could do. That a lot of us wish we could do. Roger Ledwell is still trying to go out there and fucking be in Antarctica.
No, he's not. He's spending the money people are sending him to buy subs to people's channels, dumb fuck.
And he's that man is skin and bones and glasses. He is going to freeze his nuts off when he reaches fucking Antarctica. If he goes there, which I'm praying that he does, right? Shout out to Roger Ledwell. So you went there and you just didn't handle your business with care. And it looked as if, and hey, you guys might want to shame me for saying this, but
I know. I'd say they did pretty fucking good, judging by how much you motherfuckers are losing your fucking shit over it. I'd say they set out to do exactly what they wanted. I'll be right back. I mean, these whiny little cunts. Jesus Christ. Have you heard adults cry so much?
I'm gonna say it like I saw it, right? If they did go, it looked as if the Globers did all the fucking work. Tell me I'm lying. It looked to me
You're lying.
as if the Globers went prepared. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Listen, guys, let's entertain. We're just entertaining that they went. We're just entertaining it. Does it look like the Globers went prepared, or does it look like they didn't go prepared? Like, just tell me. If you don't think they went, I'm not asking all that. I'm asking if let's entertain it. It looked like they were prepared. It looked like they had all their shit in one sock. And it looked like you guys just went on the ride.
Yes, they had all their shit in one sock. Give that sock to a flat earther, it just gets crusty.
Yes. And they went to Sleep Fest 2024. And I'm like, we're looking crazy. We look so fucking silly. You know what I'm saying? And all they had, exactly, Flat Bob, they just, and went, if they came back with fucking that shit and excuses. Nothing but excuses. Oh, yeah, we saw it. And it's like, well, give us what you got. Because if you did, my thing is this. If you saw.
So nobody showed a 24-hour sun? Nobody showed any fucking videos? Nobody did any live streams from there? They just did nothing? Listen to this little fuckhead cry.
24-hour sun, good. If you didn't saw a 24-hour sun, just as good.
I mean, he's crying like somebody stole his dog. He really is. Holy shit.
If you didn't, I'll keep it a buck with you. If they did see a 24-hour sun, to me, that's the most interesting shit in the world. I'm like, wow, holy shit. This, I don't know what the hell's going on. That's pretty damn dope.
Yeah, you said it right.
Right?
You don't know what the fuck's going on.
You still have to account for some kind of curvature. You can't just say that.
Dude, it's been done. Shut the fuck up. You whiny little Karen.
Because the sun is doing this, the ground is doing that. You still have to corroborate the ground with your sun doing what what it appears to be doing. That's fair. That is the fair way this game is being played. You still have to account for the flatness of the ground. A few photos. How much hard work to take a few photos? Well, listen, Billy Rapola, I hear what you're saying. There are taking photos, and then there's taking photos with intent, right? I would, if knowing how globe people or seeing how you guys have operated in the past, I don't trust you motherfuckers. I'm assuming you're a Globe Billy Rapola. I apologize. I don't know you from Adam. But Globe people in general, I don't trust them. So I would not, whatever equipment they got, I would be monitoring their equipment. I would be monitoring their every move. And I would do my stuff. And then it would be a redundancy thing. See, in my mind, because I hardly trust anybody. And I've seen so much deceit in my life, like it makes me sick to my stomach. So you've got to understand.
Then why do you lie constantly? If lying makes you sick to your stomach, why do you lie?
That in my mind's eye, I see a bunch of flat earthers going, a bunch of flat earthers not only observing, one eye observing what's going on in the sky, another part of them doing multiple experiments, and then eyes all over what the Globe people are doing. And then
right, that's exactly what they did, dude. What the fuck are you crying about?
Monitoring and then talking you want to know something? I would think that Witsit, excuse me, and Jaren would have come back and they would have said, and I know I said, damn it, I know I said I didn't want to talk about the final experiment no more. I get it. Let today be the last day, okay? Because I still had to present Jaren's tickets. And if I ever get Witsit's ticket, boarding pass, whatever, then you want to know something, we're going to have to keep talking about it. We're going to have to talk about it until that last boarding pass comes from those flat earthers. Okay. Now, if I would have assumed that people, the caliber of Jaren and Witsit, they go to Antarctica, right? And then they're like, yo, McToon was doing this, McKeegan was doing that. I don't trust them, this, that, the third, blah, 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 blah. I saw them doing this. I watched y'all doing that. You would come back. We would think that you would come back more conspiracy theorists because you're like, oh, even if you were wrong, you could.
Oh, so you expected them to come back as more of a conspiracy theorist? Jesus, this guy's a fucking moron.
Be like, look, I don't trust that motherfucker, man. I saw him with this thing doing that, and then he moved his camera like this, and I told him that, and then I didn't hear none of that. I didn't hear none of that from none of y'all. So to me, if you went, they went for business. The Globe people went to go conduct business. That's it.
Yes, they did. And they took care of business. That's why you're losing your shit over it, fuckwit.
That's it. Good question, YouTube, the sexist psyop.
I just want to know why Australians think I'm so they're always so negative, you know? Whenever I talk to one about anything, they always tell me you can't. You can't. You can't. You just can't.
Why do I expect, I don't expect you to trust me. You don't have to trust me. I could say to trust me, but you don't have to trust me. Just watch my actions. That's it.
Yeah, no one trusts you. No one trusts you at all because of your actions and your words. Nobody trusts you.
Watch my actions. That's it. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I don't do something and I don't.
So, okay.
Don't do it. Keep that in your data bank. But watch my actions. You don't have to trust me. But when I speak from the heart. I speak from the heart. I do my best to let my words match my actions at all times. I speak from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get things wrong and I check myself. If I'm wrong, I'm going to come out and I'm going to.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No flat earther admits when they're wrong.
I'm going to say, hey, man, I am wrong. I fucked up. This is where I fucked up. This is where I fucked up. I'm not going to give you a bunch of butts, coconuts, nothing like that. I could, but no, I'm like, yo, I was wrong. Like I was wrong the other day about freaking McKeegan's flag, that black flag thing, right? That thing went down. That was the black flag. When I look stupid, here's the thing. I had no malicious intent behind it.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. You found a fucking gotcha. You busted it wide open, man. You busted it wide open. Gave you more of a reason to call them liars, right? This fucking clown. He wants to be an asshole, but he doesn't want to take credit for
I
being
had
an
no
asshole.
malicious intent behind it. I was
Oh.
totally honest and upfront. And then because I was wrong, I came back and I doubled down and I was like, hey guys, I was wrong. That video of the black flag was not a person getting raptured or some glitch in the matrix. They were trying to deceive us. That was.
But see, the problem is you posted it and accused them of that before you did any kind of research to debunk it. Oh shit. See, what the fuck? Goddamn mouse. See, you could have done research. You could have done research, right? You could have like researched it and checked and seen about the black flag, but you didn't. That shows how dishonest you are. But then you want to claim honesty by saying, oh yeah, I admitted it, when someone else fucking pointed it out to me, when someone else debunked me. It's like what Chris Rock, he talks about black people taking credit for stuff they should have already done in the first place, like having a job, shit like that. That's what this guy's doing. He's like taking credit. He wants to be praised for shit that he's supposed to do as an adult already.
I need to clarify that. I saw daylight.
I mean, he just seems like he's trying to sell us a fake Rolex.
Daylight when I was in Alaska. I experienced daylight. I didn't see a 24-hour sun. I need to clear that up, and I need to set the record straight. I had 24-hour daylight. I did not have a 24-hour sun. JJ, how?
Wait, where was he at? Where was he at?
Welcome. Lab Bob's here. Ryan S. Science Works. What's happened? But you can watch the sun circle you to prove it isn't doing an inner circuit around the North Pole. Watch the sun circle you to prove it isn't doing an inner circuit around, but you can watch the sun circle. Well, not really. Like, what you mean during the summertime? Maybe. Well, you can do that. Well, I think I see what you're saying. Science Works. Yeah, you should be able to do something like that for up north during the summertime.
Yeah, it happens opposite when it happens in the south.
Should be able to, right? I've seen, you know what, and that's my thing. I need to clarify that. I saw daylight. When I was in Alaska. I experienced daylight. I didn't see a 24-hour sun. I need to clear that up, and I need to set the record straight. I had 24-hour daylight. I did not have a 24-hour sun. JJ, how you doing, sir?
What's up, my brother?
All right. What's good, man? What's happening?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of join in here and there, not to take up too much of your thunder here, but just wanted to add a couple of points in. Just reading the chat and stuff, what people say about how it doesn't matter.
Yeah, see, Justin Johnson's who he got the video from when he said, oh, look, he turned into an SR-71. It's because of this dishonest piece of shit who pointed him in the direction of a scrubbed through video. So this guy's a piece of shit too.
It doesn't change the shape of the earth. They're absolutely right about all that, 100%. Sure. But it's even more damaging when, it's not about us knowing whether these people are liars or not. It's about the people that are on the fence and the people that defend them. If they understand that in a totality that they lied about the final experiment, then perhaps they can join us in the truth. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that we need to keep that.
Join us in the truth.
That into consideration.
Amazing.
Yes. And ultimately every bit of this is just evidence, right? Like if they show us the ticket, that's evidence. Can they fake it? Of course they can. But they claim we're just moving a goalpost, but that's not how investigations work. When they investigate, they take all the variables and put them to the side, what basket, and that's all we're doing, man. So nobody can blame us. There's so much suspicious things happening and have had it happen there that it's obviously so much red flags that you don't know what to do with them all, right?
Absolutely.
But,
right on the money.
We have no problem.
Beep, 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 beep.
I'm being wrong. But there's just so many, like, for instance, just like Witsit claiming that they hid the Wi-Fi password from them, and that's the first thing they did is they went through a little walkthrough with their tour guide, and they showed them on the board that the password was Union Glacier, and that was the very first thing they did. So just little things like that, even if that isn't the nail in the coffin, these are the reasons why the skepticism is extreme. Okay,
Yes.
we have
So what does that have to do with 24-hour sun?
we have camps that you can't see from less than a mile away.
What? Camps you can't see from less than a mile? Where? Which camps? Which camp? I mean the one that was below a fucking cliff?
And even I got some more.
I think he's talking about where they were at the other camp that was high, at a higher elevation and had a cliff drop down, and then the other camp, came out like this and then dropped down. The other camp was down here, but you couldn't see them because, you're dropped because they're behind a fucking cliff.
Stuff coming. It's in the works. I'm not going to go live tonight,
Yeah.
but I spoiler alert, I got some stuff. I've been doing some work and accumulating more. So, I just want to be able to present that later on. But, we have every right to feel the way we do and question it the way we do. So don't let them obfuscate the fact
Oh yeah, Witsit was a third wheel, fucking anchor. That's all Witsit was there for.
that we do, right?
He was there to protect Jaren.
Yeah, nah, I'm not letting them bring me down. And you bring up a bunch of good points, JJ. And this is something that we've been talking about for quite some time now, right? And it's with anything, it doesn't have to just be the flat earth. I just wish that people could truly understand that, right? You can hear it from us all day, but you need to understand, those of you on the globe, that if you deal in dishonesty and if you are on the side of dishonesty, like
you,
every little thing you do, we are going to look at. It's no different than if you cheat on your spouse and then she's like, where you going? Where you going now? Well, you know what? You set up, you created that environment for her to fucking ask you about everything. If you wasn't out there doing dirt in the beginning, even though you're good now, you wouldn't have to give her it. Look, listen, some people could talk from these things based off of experience. You understand? So it's like, I get it. I wouldn't just say something just to say something, just to fuck with y'all. And you guys sit there and you cuss us out. We're not here to cuss with y'all. We're not here to make fun of you. We're here to poke.
Really? What's MC Toon's name?
Holes in something that looks very suspicious. Yeah. Really, we're looking at everything, and anything that we come across that doesn't make sense, we're going to robbed. Has anybody here ever had their fucking house robbed? You ever had your house robbed, JJ?
I've had stuff from the yard and cars and stuff like that, but not my
broken
house.
Into and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you do after your shit gets robbed? What happens? You can live in
you call the police, for one. So, what do? Cry about it?
the best fucking neighborhood in the universe. What happens?
Well, you're definitely going to call the authorities and do an investigation thoroughly, and try to find out, get to the bottom of it.
Yes, and any small thing that happens in and you're going to be on alert. That's the only thing that's going to be on your mind.
Yeah,
you're going to be on such high alert.
Yeah,
any noise that you hear after hours, you're going to go outside. You're going to be like, oh, it's just a cat. You know what I'm saying? This is normal human behavior. So you guys are acting as if we're just acting a particular way just for no reason.
We expect the Glovers, we expect them to attack us regardless, but our own the inside fighting. Well, one of his most famous saying is the truth doesn't fear investigation. So, here we are getting attacked for investigating, right?
No, you're getting attacked for making shit up and lying about it. That's what you're getting attacked for denying every bit of evidence presented to you. That's what we hate you for.
Right. So, and that's the thing is like these people just swear up and down. We're just fucking around. It's like, no, it's not a game. Like we take this very serious. We don't get paid for none of this. We don't get anything for none. Like I wish you would see. I really wish you guys could understand and see that we don't get paid for any of this. You guys accuse us of this and that. Like, no, we're not in a position to be accused. That's you guys. All you have to do is take a step. If you're up the globe, just take a step back.
Someone, J.R. Hartley wrote, Jaron is a busted flush. Both sides don't trust the fucker. No? There's only one side that doesn't trust him, man.
And look at both sides of the argument.
We have. You're a lying sack of shit. We've looked at both sides of the argument, asshole. You haven't. You haven't.
See that all the lies don't come from us. They can't come
Yeah,
from
they
us
do.
because how are you going to lie when you're the one asking?
Yes, they do. Yes, all the lies come from you. Absolutely. Provable.
Questions. That doesn't make any sense. How are you going to lie about being robbed when you just got robbed? Your shit's the one that's missing. You're the one that called the cops. You called the cops because you're the fucking victim.
So let me ask you, if you had video of the guy robbing you, right? You had evidence that the guy robbed you, and the authorities said, bullshit, you're lying. What would you think? What would you think? Huh? You think they're being real fucking assholes, not believing you when you know absolutely what the fuck happened, right?
See,
Shifting
the globe,
the burden.
unless you're dealing in dishonesty, you people of the globe are also victims. But I guess you got some what's that, Shanghai experience? What's that?
We're victims? Oh, okay. Okay, we're the victims. Yes.
That thing where people
See, we believe in reality, so we're the victims.
What's that thing where people like side with their captors, protecting them?
It's called Stockholm Syndrome, you dumb motherfucker.
I can't think of it either.
The Netherlands knockoff, something like that, where you start protecting the people that lie to you.
Jesus Christ.
You start protecting the people that something syndrome. But y'all got a bad case of that syndrome thing.
Stockholm.
Ah, okay.
Stockholm, thank you. I'm having a stroke over here. I apologize.
There you go.
But yeah, you guys are having that Stockholm syndrome where now, instead of understanding our point of view and not even talking to us about it and being like, well, what makes
See, he doesn't know what Stockholm Syndrome is.
are you sure? Like, yes, we're positive. We're positive. Because here's the thing. We're all being fooled.
No, we're not all being fooled. Sorry, man. Sorry. We're not all gullible fucks like you.
They're fucking with all of us. The only difference is that we recognize we're being fooled. And we're trying to fucking slap you motherfuckers awake, saying like, hey, man, the piss is coming down and it's hitting you guys in the face.
Well, see, we can test the water. We can test the rain, and there's no urine in the rain. You claim there is, but you haven't had any. You haven't tested it to prove that there is. You're just saying it is. See, if you want us to take you seriously, you'll come up with some evidence. See, not just your opinion, not just your doubts, not your magic. Evidence.
We're not getting hit right now with the piss, but it's definitely they're trying to hit us too. But they're hitting you guys.
It's harder to convince them that they've been lied to than it is of a lie. I had a question for you too, Vlad, about the tickets. You said that Sam sent you that, so Jaron sent that to.
See, when that phrase that you just quoted there, JJ, was written about people like you. That's who that was directed towards. People like you. Gullible fucking lying sacks of shit.
Sam, correct?
Yes.
Right. So 2 days ago, Jaron did some damage control, and he called us all out and basically everything that we've been talking about, and went through his rant. But he showed when he was going from Puntas Arenas to Union Glacier, and he was with Elizabeth, and he was like, I don't even know what I did with my tickets. And then he pushed play, and then they're like, oh, I need my tickets. Like, so he kind of caught himself, because he says, I don't even know, I don't even care, I don't know if I had my ticket. And this was 2 days ago. He said, I don't even know what.
Hey, dude, if you're gonna go on a stream, fucking put your teeth in, man. Get some teeth. Where
my ticket was. And then as soon as he hit play, it says, oh, I need to get my ticket because he was like third, fourth in line from going into the, getting his ticket. And this was 2 days ago. So, and then he says, well, I don't even care. I don't know what I did with it. It doesn't
But you
even
see what
matter.
you see?
Okay.
You
So,
see?
and that was 2 days ago. And then you were the one asking for the tickets. And then, so from that moment, from 2 days ago, him saying that he didn't know where his ticket was, he didn't care. And then he sends it to Sam. Like,
Right.
I'm just trying to make sense of it.
And so it's a bunch of things, JJ. It's a bunch of things that I have problems with that I haven't even addressed, right? I'm just taking at face value what we've been presented. That's it, right? I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible. And Saab is like, shout out to Saab. Good to see you, man. Saab's in the foundry, y'all. What's up, Saab? My wife made herself a ticket on the computer using AI. Well, I mean, there you go. Like, tickets could be made. We know that they could be made. People could fake tickets and stuff. But like I'm looking at that shit and I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out how to do cut and paste.
Yeah, she did it in about 5 minutes. She did it in about 5 minutes as well. It didn't take her no time at all to do it.
Oh my gosh, you see what I mean? So like, it's one of those things to where this is why lying is such a big no-no to us. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. You can
Lying is a big no-no to them. Hey, Poopy Drones, what's up, man? Lying is so important to him. It's repulsive to them.
could be a flat earther, a glober. Lying is a big faux pas for us. Like, it's like, no, like, please don't do it. Like, just be honest with us. Be real with us. Don't be sitting there dealing in deceit. You understand? Because now
Yeah, fake tickets don't have working QR codes. Well, I mean, they could have whatever QR code you tell it to have, but
nobody wants to trust you. Nobody does. You had old dude come in here. He was like, "Look, don't be scanning that shit," and he's right. Like, off the top, I wanted to trust
you. Yeah, don't be scanning that. No, you'll see what it says, and then it just fucks you.
y'all, because I was like, all right, they gave us some legit tickets, but I can't even trust that, and it sucks, man, because it's like, hey, I'd love to get down to the nitty gritty of this thing because I don't want to talk about it no more. I really don't. But it's like every fucking time you guys give us reasons to discuss this thing, and it's all for the sake of finding where the truth is. Where's the truth in all this? Who's doing deceit in all this? Really, you have to understand that part.
Hey, the calls are coming from inside the house.
Like, you have to understand that part. We're not doing this. We don't get any pleasure out of doing this. We don't. But at the same time, I think it's important for us to, anytime you give us something, that we're up.
So he lies, but he doesn't get any pleasure out of lying. So why do you do it? Is it a mental problem? Do you have a mental condition?
Front with it. We're honest about what it is you present. We're not sitting here trying to fuck somebody over. Like, a couple of months ago, motherfucker came around here and said, I'm going to hack Vlad. I'm going to hack the shit out of Vlad.
Oh, Max? Did Max say that? And you believed him?
And then I had to do my part, and I had to do certain things, right? I had to protect myself.
From what? Someone changing the text on your website through the inspector? You had to protect yourself against that? Okay.
But then I'm told I didn't say that. I never said that. And so it's like, you think I'm going to sit here and I'm going to slander you?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, that's what you do, man. You slander people you don't, that scare you, that intimidate you. Hold on. I gotta find something here. God damn it. Yeah. Just had to bring this up here. There we go. Let's see if it'll go full frame. There. What button do I press to hack someone? I gotta pee. I'll be right
You
back.
think I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna lie on you and I'm gonna lie on your name and said that you said these things that you claim you didn't say? Are you serious? You just fucking you threatened to assault me, whether it's digitally or physically. This is a threat that you posted. So what? I'm stupid for this? Because you posted a threat and said a few times that this is what you were going to do. I'm wrong because I took certain actions based off of what you said you were going to do. So I'm wrong for that. So I can't protect myself. So I'm a dummy. You see what I'm talking about? That's what happens when you deal with deceit. This is what I'm talking about. Nobody on the flat earth side is trying to fuck with you guys like that. We're just looking for some answers. But you take it upon yourselves to just fuck with us at every fucking turn. You have nothing better to do. You don't come around here to give and say, hey, this is what we found. Other than to try to make us look stupid, it's not to make us, I'll be honest with you. I'm glad that we have something, that you presented us something. But you think we're dumb looking because now after 300 something days you provided tickets? How do you think that makes you guys look? Like seriously, it makes you guys look super fishy because it's unfortunate for Witsit, in my opinion, that he's in this whole thing because he claims he's a flat earther. In my opinion,
So it makes us look fishy that you don't believe reality? That you're a gullible fuck? Okay.
like, no, I don't want nothing to do with Witsit
Wow.
anymore. I know Witsit is smart. I know Witsit could debate the fuck out of somebody, but I don't care. He could take his intelligence, his debate, and his awesome debating skills, all that stuff. He could take all that and he could pack sand with it for all I care. For all I care, he could do that because of the deceit that he's entrenched himself in. And it sucks because to me, he's an asset. To me, somebody like that is somebody that you'd love to have on your team. But as soon as you start dealing in deceit, it's
you want Whitson on your team?
not worth it. It just isn't
All
worth
right.
it. I'd much rather have the slowest of the slow than the fastest of the fast if the fastest dude is a liar or the fastest dude is dealing in deceit. It just doesn't make any sense. So we're willing to cut him loose because of the deceit that he seems to be engaged in. And then you guys don't seem to get that. You guys think we're just fighting amongst ourselves. No, it's not. We're fighting amongst ourselves.
When you say those guys, those are just trolls because they've already openly admitted their true intentions. They're here for entertainment and clicks and clout. So they don't have the right intentions to begin with. We're here with the right intentions. We actually care, and we're not here to, stoke egos and be monetized and make money like these people are. It's all about just views to these people, and they've already openly admitted it. So
That's
they're
true.
the ones just getting in the way of. They're jumping in front of somebody's trying to help them as well, right? They have children, they have they got to deal with, like you said 1,000 times, they have to go have the repercussions of all the the
Hey, Mr. Jingles.
fallouts from the powers that be and the deceptions, right? So it's just they're delusional.
Yeah, at least he's not paranoid.
Right? And they just think it's a game. So it's all about intention at the end of the day.
So I want to ask you something, JJ, and the rest of the Foundry. This is a little bit of a rhetorical question, but think about this. Think about the time that we're living in right now.
Yeah, he kind of got his metaphors mixed up there, didn't he?
Right? A lot of people are having a tough time for whatever reason, whether it's financial, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's something with your family. People, regular, everyday people, and there's a lot of us, whether you're a globe, flat, or you could give two shits.
I wanted to show something here just to show how dumb this piece of shit is. Hold on. This is SSUM. This is something he's presenting because he's a sovereign citizen piece of shit. How the legal, whatever that means, commerce system drain your energy. It's pretty much all you need to know about the dumb fuck here. Anyway.
A lot of us are dealing with bullshit. One of those things that everybody is dealing with is the amount of lies that come across our fucking table. Do you understand? The lies are hitting people in such a way that people are getting very annoyed about it. I want everybody, whether you're a globe earther, a flat earther, it doesn't.
Hey, George. Have you been here the whole time? I think I remember saying hello to you. You came in early, didn't you? Maybe not. Anyway, hello.
Matter, dude. I just want for everybody to understand how people are. It's like we're having an allergic reaction to the amount of lies that
You're having an allergic reaction to truth. You're losing your shit because 8 people saw the sun. How sad is that?
come our way, and how we act. It's almost like you get stung by a bee, you're allergic to bees, and then the reaction that you get, right? How a normal person reacts because of the amount of lies that they hear. You have some people that are apathetic still to it, but you have people that are starting to kind of, I don't want to say rage out, but they start to give the effects to where it's like the fucking kettle is about to explode type of reaction. People are very annoyed. So I want to ask you a real, legit, and honest question. If people were to be on the outside looking in, seeing how we operate, seeing how both sides, whether you're a flat earther or a globe earther, seeing how we operate, seeing how we treat the situation, seeing how we treat those that we feel are in the middle of the seat, who do you think the American people are going to look at a little bit suspect?
You. Absolutely. Some crazy fucking people who think the earth is flat. Yeah, they're going to look at you.
You think they're going to look at us crazy, or you think they're going to look at globe people crazy? I'll wait. Okay, time's up.
I already answered it, man. I don't need no time. He actually thinks that they're the sane ones.
They're going to look at y'all crazy. And since that powder keg is about to explode,
why would America look at sane people who understand science and think the earth is a globe? Why would America look at us and think that we're crazy? Please explain.
if something were to happen and they wanted to get at somebody, you think they're going to come after us? You think they're going to come after a bunch of flat earthers where all we're trying to do is figure out who's fucking with us, why they fucking with us, where the fuck we at, who the fuck we are? That's all we trying to figure out. You think they're going to come after a bunch of people looking for the fucking truth? Hell no.
You're not looking for truth, man, or else you would have already found it through the mountain of evidence that we presented to you. Demonstrable, repeatable evidence.
No, I can tell you right now, there's no fucking way in hell they would. They'd walk past us as if we didn't even fucking exist, and they'd go right after you. So you need to be careful with what it is you do. You need to be careful with the business that you're.
And that is a hell of a delusion, isn't it?
Dealing it. Because you could get all the money you want. I don't know if you knew this, but Israel is giving money out to people at the fucking top. $7,000 for people to go ahead and talk good about Israel. Why is that? You think it's for some good shit? You think it's because they're dealing in honesty?
What? Is the state of Israel giving away $7,000 to people who speak highly of them? Oh, okay. Israel pays influencers up to $7,000 per post. What? Holy fuck, am I in the wrong business? To occupy information space. Huh. Man, I'm in the wrong game. According to Responsible Statecraft, the influencer campaign was budgeted at $900,000 to cover 75 to 90 posts between June and September 2024. Just another fucking thing to hate Netanyahu for.
No. You think with all that money, people are starting to get wise to the fucking trick now. It's funny because even with all that money, people are looking at that thing like, oh no, there's no fucking way in hell I'm taking that fucking money. That's poison. Because as soon as you accept that money, you're dealing in lies. But people are starting to see they're starting to see the shit.
Why would you be dealing in lies when you accept money to speak highly of Israel? There's nothing in there that says you have to lie. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Shit for what it is. You got to understand that. They're like, if I take that money, I agree to their bullshit. If I agree to their bullshit and fucking shit flips, I'm fucked. You think people don't understand that? You think that fucking that country out there in the fucking Eastern Med, you think they don't get that people are fucking
I mean, Israel?
starting to...
I mean, that country. It's Israel. It's pretty easy to say.
They've had enough. They've had enough with those lies. And do you think those people like Avi Loeb, that's part of the synagogue of Satan, you think this whole fucking globe, that flat globe thing is beyond him? Absolutely not. He's dealing in the dishonesty just as much as you guys are. I just want you to realize that. I just want you to realize where you are in this whole thing. If you're being honest and you don't know, if you're being honest, I apologize, JJ. I'm going to land my plane with this.
No, you're
fine. You're being honest and you really think it's...
Avi Loeb is an Israeli and American theoretical physicist who works on astrophysics and cosmology. So what the fuck are you talking about Avi Loeb for, man? Holy fuck.
It's a globe. I just suggest you go out.
Just a whiny little thing.
I just suggest you go out and take a look at the people that are trying to convince you that this ground that you're standing on is doing stuff that it's not. I just need you to be honest with yourself. Really, that's all it boils.
What? That the ground beneath you is doing stuff that it's not? What? What the fuck are you talking about, man? What the hell are you talking about?
Go ahead, JJ.
Yeah, really.
See, the problem is you can't prove the earth is flat. You can't. So you whine about us. Stop whining.
Realistically, that's not going to happen. You know, we've seen it. We've given them plenty of times. They're just being disingenuous. They won't agree with anything you say, Vlad. They're just here to disagree at the end of the day. You know, it's that's what gets them off. That's what gets their clicks. And, you know, we just got to realize it for what it is, you know, because they're not here for truth at all, man. And they've openly admitted it, you know. And how many years go?
No, nobody's openly admitted that we're not here for truth. You're not here for truth. We've proven it.
By of seeing it happen. That's why we have to clean house, because they leave us no choice. You know, they're here with malintentions, right? They're never gonna be here honestly, right? To have an honest, serious conversation about what matters.
Yeah. And I mean, this whole business about, and yeah, that's totally true. Like, they're like, hey, Vlad, we want to have a conversation with you. We'll give
such a whiny little bitch.
You $3,000. Why do you want to have a conversation with my little ass nothing channel? And no offense to you guys in the Foundry. You guys are amazing. Everywhere you guys go, you guys bring it. You guys bring good stuff everywhere you go. No offense to you, but I have a small channel. What do you need with my tiny channel for? Why you offering me $3,000 that I already know you're not going to fucking give up? You're not going to give me no $3,000.
Now, see, the thing is when a Glober makes a deal, we keep it. Except for one. He welched on the bet. But he was a former flat earther, so go figure. But whenever we make a bet, we pay up if we lose. Whenever you guys make a bet, you don't. That's the difference between us.
I don't care if it was $3 trillion and you were really going to give it to me. That's poison. You're not going to give that to me. And
Now, see, that's a sign of cowardice. You're displaying cowardice.
in what world? Why do you think it's good to even try to debate me from something that you cannot prove to something that I could prove every fucking day?
See, that's what the $3,000 is for you to prove what you say you can prove every day. See, we know you're lying. That's why he offered you $3,000, because he knows you're lying. And it's to expose you as the lying piece of shit you are.
Depending on what the weather's giving me. As long as it's not foggy outside, I can prove it to you.
Arctic Reflection has never paid Jaron? Really?
At all times, right? What do you feel you're going to get debating Vlad?
Yeah, Sean G never paid up. He bet someone that something happened, and it actually did, and Sean G never fucking paid up.
I gave you people that you could go out and debate. Me personally, it's a waste of time.
Well, it's more than that.
Yeah,
They're
it
going to
is.
show your viewers that you're willing to sell out for X amount of dollars. So your integrity, or it's not even really about the debate, which they're gonna, no matter what happens in the debate, they'll pretend like they win regardless what happens.
No, see, that's what flat earthers do. Case in point, Flatzoid. Flatzoid thinks he's won every debate he's ever been in, and he hasn't. So, yeah. Oh, you taking the money just be you selling out. Really? How do you figure?
Period. We've seen it a million times, right? Have you ever seen a Glover walk away and say, "Man, I lost that one"? It just doesn't happen, But really,
because Globers don't lose to flat earthers. That's why. That's why.
the money it's more about just them trying to make a hit piece out of you, right? They're going to show you, oh, you're a sellout, basically, and that's why that's why the number just keeps going up. They're going to find your number, basically, because now it's up to $5,000, by the way. Which, yeah, it's $5,000. You or I, if you go debate him, $5,000, or if I go debate him, it's $5,000.
Guys, listen, Globe people, I want you to hear it. You're going to hear it first, all right? JJ, I don't know. JJ got his own business, though. JJ got shit happening for him. It's good. But listen, I'm a poor man, okay? I am a poor man. You understand?
Not too poor. If you're turning down $5,000, you can't be that poor.
And I don't care how much money you send me. You could send me $1 billion. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right to your face. You could offer me $1 billion and you could drop it off at my doorstep right now. And it's real money, and it's not dream money, fake. I'm not taking it. It doesn't.
Because you're a coward. You're a fucking coward, Vlad. You're a piece of shit lying coward.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you offer me. You can keep increasing the price, keep telling everybody about it. I have no price. You understand that?
They already sold out. They already showed their true colors, because if they were here to be honest,
I bet he took that $6,000 from the government. I bet he took that money, didn't he? You think he sent that money back or refused it?
I'd go debate him in a heartbeat if I knew these people weren't.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Who they are. We know who they are. That's all they do is spend every second of their waking moment trying to destroy Vlad or destroy flat Earth.
Right, and we do it very well. We do it very well because flat Earth doesn't exist. It's not hard to destroy something that doesn't exist.
They have bad hearts, man. So we don't like Dave Weiss says, we don't deal with the devil, right? That's all they are, man. These people are evil, man. They have no good
evil. They're evil
whatsoever. Right?
They're evil. They prove us wrong. They're evil.
No, it doesn't appear as if they do. I mean, I can always hope, I can always wish that you guys would do the right thing. But I mean, that's a long shot. Where you guys come from, acting the way you do, doing what it is you do, and why you do it, I have no idea. And you want to know something? That's not a problem. That's not a problem that we have to deal with, because we're honest in our intent. We're just looking.
No, you're not, man. You aren't honest.
Looking for the truth. We know what this place is not.
Yeah.
That what we, even though they call us flat earthers, we don't know what this place is, but we know what it's not doing, and we know what it isn't. You understand? At least we can admit that much.
Yeah. To me, it seems like there's like agitators, because if you look at it like from an outside perspective, how the powers to be work, like with the Antifa, the Black Lives Matter, these aren't organic movements, right? They have they pay certain people to go get people that are susceptible to jump on the bandwagon, and then you have people, they're agitators, right? So people will just jump on that bandwagon, and then it looks organic, right? So all you need is a couple people to be in there that are paid to push the narrative, and then you get all their followers. I think that's all we're dealing with, to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. And these guys that listen, when you guys have the whole fucking kitchen to yourself, yeah, all the snacks are yours. But after a while, man, the snacks will run out. And then for all you guys eating all those snacks, you know what happens? You get fat off of lies. You get fat off of things that aren't good for you. And then you have us that's out there hustling, trying to get something good to eat, trying to eat right, eat properly. We're strong and we're ready. You're getting fat off of lies. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. This is why now that we're starting to look at this whole world totally different, because we're recognizing that we've been lied to about everything. They lied to us about everything. It sucks. Does it suck?
And that, my friends, is called indoctrination. When you try and convince people they've been lied to, that they're insane because their reality is not real, right? Gaslighting is essentially trying to drive someone crazy by convincing them that what they have known to become reality isn't real, and that's exactly what these people are doing.
Does it hurt to have to say that every time? It absolutely does. But at least we're comfortable with it because it's true. We got lied to about everything. And because we got lied to about everything needs to be looked at all over again. And we can't just accept the official narrative. We accept that. You haven't. You haven't accepted it. So you still think you live in a place that you don't even you have no idea. You have no clue what this place is, but at least we know we don't know what this place is. You're gonna believe the bullshit. How it's gonna catch you up? You want to know where it gets you? It's the shit that we had to deal with 5 years ago. The shot. Remember the shot? I remember the shot. I lost a couple of friends to that thing. We lost a couple of neighbors. We lost some family to it.
Right, and it's your fault. It's your fault. What did you push anti-vaccine shit? Then it's your fucking fault. Congratulations.
We have a group of people that are going to go along with things like that. That's you. That's where you come in. Because you have faith in a system that's been lying to you from day one. And you're ready to accept some more lies. More lies like the goddamn shot. People are fucking going because of that fucking thing.
Yeah, you're responsible for their deaths. So we want to see any more of this motherfucker? He just can't tell the truth. He's just sad. Who's this that came in?
Snowmobile video I've never seen before. I don't know where it came from, but he just pulled it out all of a sudden against Sam. And now that whole flag gate, basically the rapture gate happened. Well, if that wouldn't happen, now I wouldn't have been able to see this footage. Now, here's the thing. When they're halfway and they're exposing that, oh, that was just a flag as damage control, you don't realize.
Damage control? No. It was showing the original video at 1:1 instead of using a scrub through video as your evidence. So, it wasn't, man. It wasn't. It wasn't damage control. See, this here is damage control. What you're doing is damage control.
Realize they're like halfway to 3/4 of the way back to the camp, and you still don't see the camp, right? Or the huge tower of the their communication tower. There's a huge pole, man. A huge antenna. You can't see it. It's gone. Okay.
Oh,
and they're over halfway back, right? So I'm just saying, like, these things are the more they try to cover up and
I'm done with this dumb piece of shit. So we got Mikey. He's doing some shit here. He's doing some science, I guess. So let's watch Mikey embarrass himself for a little bit. So why is he showing a video or a movie from British Pathé? Why, man? Why?
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
No, don't want to see their fucking horse shit. Look at this. Look at this. It's just, oh my God, this is inside of his head. This shit is inside of his head all the time. All the fucking time. Good God, man.
Be scared. It's time to kill.
Jesus fucking Christ. These people are just really are just completely repulsive.
Belgian Swiss physicist.
So this song has been going on for 8 minutes.
August Picard. Up we go. Higher than rainbows. Higher than
God damn. This is like it's like a 10-minute song. Holy shit. A 10-minute, what the fuck? It's just sad, man. It's just pathetic.
to reach up there. Divine luminescence.
God, these people are so ridiculous. Holy shit.
So what was their eternal testimony? What did they report back to humanity? Said it seemed like a flat disk far as eyes can see, with an upturned edge fading into infinity.
Oh my Jesus. Holy fuck, man. Wow.
Deceivers and false make-believers, still cowering in shadows, still fearing and hid.
God damn. How can you fucking, I mean, how? I mean, what the fuck, man? It's just pathetic. It's just fucking pathetic. What the shit? Oh. It's just so sad.
Enough with that video. We will so yeah, we got
Say, Mikey, how's your how'd your case going against NASA?
open videos tonight. We're gonna review some of my videos that a lot of you probably have not seen, because I do have a lot of content on my channel. But yeah, I just noticed that, hey guys, what's happening? We got Stripe, we got Rocinate, is that correct? Yeah, we got Mr. COCK. So The video we just watched.
Trump's got to end this shit now. Trump's a flat earther, man. Trump is. You can't be that dumb and not be a flat earther.
So yeah, you guys remember that commercial with the balloon?
I mean, he gaslights like a flat earther. Oh, prices aren't going up.
Going up and hitting the firmament. It's only a commercial, guys. You're not thinking and you're not asking questions. You need to open up your eyes and your effing mind, okay? For those of you who just like to sit there and be entertained by videos and have hypothetical questions or statements, and oh, the firmament this, and oh, I love this commercial, and that guy went through the firmament, and blah, 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 blah. You're not paying attention. I don't know why I'm the only one who asks 400 questions for everything that I'm told or shown. If you pay attention, they did during that video disconnect the balloon from the canister, from the aluminum module, whatever you want to call it. Because why?
Cut your fucking fingernails, man. Jesus Christ.
Because when he...
Look at this shit. Either cut him or get a French, or get French nails.
Bursts through the water, you can't have a balloon bursting through the water.
I mean, goddamn, his nails are that fucking long. Past his fingers.
And remember, first of all, the water's on...
I mean, unless you're a classical guitarist, cut those fucking things, man.
The top of the firmament, because you can't support water underneath your ceiling. The water is above. Remember, when it rains on your roof, not on the underneath of your ceiling. Okay? Let's do this very slowly. We're going to get people to think, ask questions. And again, second of all, they take the canister, punch it through water, as if people think that there's water up there. The stuff.
What? Nobody's punching canisters through water, dipshit. Do you think that fucking video was real? Do you think that this is real? I can't find it.
Mystical, wonderful, celestial light. So what was their eternal testimony? What of light as far as eyes can see? With an upturned and your celestial design hit by I can see man.
I mean, do you think that was real? You think this was real, Mike?
The first ever known to reach up there.
So you think this was real? You think this actually happened in real fucking life, dipshit? That's got to be what he's talking about. When he punched the capsule through the water? That's what he's talking about. Oh my God, what a gullible piece of shit. What a gullible fuck.
So we are going to watch.
Holy crap.
And listen, we're going to open up our ears tonight, right, guys? Because a couple of years ago, as I was recording the moon. Remember the light that's out at night? For those of you who don't go outside and look at the sky, there is a...
Yeah, see, no one on this fucking planet ever walks out and looks at the sky at night, you dumb fuck.
A bright light up there, okay?
Oh my God.
It's called the moon. Globies have no idea what it is. They neither do the flat earthers. But the globies don't even know.
Oh, so no one knows what the moon is because you don't know?
what it looks like because they don't go outside. And neither do a lot of the flat earthers. Anyways, moving on. So we've got the flat
Jesus
Earth map
fucking
there
Christ.
from Back to the Future. We've got Drunk the Bunk shows.
Oh, he's absolutely fucking retarded. Yes, he is mentally retarded.
Sitting on the shelf there watching. Wave to Drunk the Bunk show. Hello, Drunk the Bunk show. Everybody give him a big hug. Anyways, we got the United Nations flag right there. And nothing else.
I don't see Drunk the Bunk Show's name here. He's not one of his participants. Rocinante, Stripe, Meacock, and Serge Garipi. So
it's interesting. But all right, we are going to watch a moon video I recorded 2 years ago. Okay, and I was the only one in the country. Okay, guys. So
Drunk the Bunk Show must be watching his Grinder stream.
I'm hoping you're wearing earbuds. If not, go back, turn up the volumes. I am not making this up. It's not an overlay. It's not nothing. I was recording on a digital camera, P1000. And yes, even the closed captioning picks up the word transmission. I think the word transmission. So it even shows up on closed captioning. So picking noses. Yeah, again. Before I start yelling and swearing, I didn't realize that there's a lot of perfect people in the chat. They are absolutely disgusting fucking assholes. So we'll just leave it at that. Anyways, moving on to the video. Here, hold on a sec here. Let's just figure out what's going on here. Okay, fuckers.
Dude, what is your problem, man? What is your fucking problem, you clown?
I don't care. Picking my nose has nothing to do with flat Earth or the supposed globe. So go fuck yourself. When you come up with some factual information about where you think you live, remember,
At least my dick's big enough that I can fuck myself.
your factual proof, not somebody else's, not Google's, not NASA's, because that's all bullshit. Okay?
Wow.
So there you go.
God, what a clown.
And I didn't realize that I was the only human on this earth that picked its nose. What about have you ever picked?
Yeah, people pick their nose, Mikey, but they don't do it on a fucking live stream like they're mining for coal.
Pick your nose?
Well, FTFE does. So.
I don't know. Have you ever wiped your own ass, or do you wait for somebody else to come do it for you?
Not on camera. Not on camera.
Because you do not know how. That is the question. Anyways, we will go to the video here. I'm hoping you guys will crank your volumes because I am not making this up. I have reviewed this a few times. I've actually gone back to the same location, set up my camera, drove a quarter of a kilometer, half a kilometer. You like saying that word, don't you? Kilometer. Anyways, I drove a certain amount of distance. How about we just say that?
Oh, God.
A few hundred yards. Oh, maybe it's meters. Maybe it's feet. Maybe it's inches. I don't know what you people want to use, but I'm going to use kilometers. Thank you very much. And so when I drove away, I turned back and talked and rose my voice to at least a half a decent level. And that camera that I
I'll be back. I'll be right back. I've left something that I must have. Coffee makes me tinkle.
I drove away half a kilometer. Because that's how we measure things, remember? Like 99% of the country is measured in kilometers. Anyways. So yeah. The camera did not
No, I got to cut back on the weed for a while.
pick up my voice. Okay. So here we go. Give me a second to get this going. Oops. Yeah, and no, I don't want. I'll post the link to come into the chat or into the stream if somebody wants to check it out. I'm just gonna grab that video here. We're just gonna review some videos of mine and stuff and go from there. And we'll what do we got there? We got this one. So we want to take that. Here. Salted cedar. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm distracted. Share. This is a pretty cool video, guys. So, of course, you can hear birds chirping, mosquitoes, whatever else is out in the country, because I was literally there all by myself. Good day, good day, good day. We're just filming the moon here. Hopefully the channel is still going tomorrow. I'll post this video up. It's currently Monday evening. I think the voice comes in at about 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So I will pause the video just for a second. I've not quite. And I'm going to start being a little blunt on YouTube, stating the facts and the actual truth For those of you trying to
Dude, you wouldn't know truth if it walked up and slapped the cock out of your mouth.
gain employment or retirement from YouTube funds, I wish you luck. Someday you'll come to terms and actually talk about the real truth. Get out, do some fucking experiments instead of wasting my time. And then again, as you look at the moon forming or whatever it does, there's a dark area here. So is the moon actually a solid rock? Absolutely not. So yeah. Fucking damn mosquitoes. Oh, here, it'd be a nice night to shoot the laser at the moon, but I just crank the volume here. And why don't we put some closed captioning on here? Just so we can, oops. Subtitles, English. So yeah. So yeah, have a good. One more time.
Yeah, it's the moon, Mikey. It's the moon. That for a P900, pretty good.
So yeah, have a good one, guys. Oh, frickin' mosquitoes. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you later. All right. What do you think of that one, guys? Absolutely crazy. I have no idea whose voice that was, why he was laughing. There was literally nobody around me for a kilometer or two. Hey, let's all say it together. Kilometer. Hey, how far can you walk? Oh, a few kilometers. Oh, when did you drive today? I drove about a few kilometers. Yeah, kilometers. Yeah, okay. So we are, yes, absolutely crazy there, salted cedar. And especially when you listen with like earbuds or ear cups, it literally, and the thing is, that guy's voice, it sounds like it comes right up to the camera at some point. And I'm like, why is there a voice around me? I'm literally the only one out in the country, okay? And I even recorded the video of me going back there. I think it must have been 5 days or a week later, because I was like, this thing bugs me. I have to go to try to replicate this, because what if some farmyard, some guy was talking and it reflect off one of the buildings in the yard, one of the off the house. I don't know. I went and I rose my voice to at least a half decent level. I could not get my voice onto my camera that was 200 yards away. Maybe not even that. 150 yards. And meters or yards, whatever you want to use, okay? I just anyways, I love living in this fucking apartment, by the way. This is the noisiest apartment because I'm at the back door, and the back door opens and closes 450,000 times a day. And guess what I get to hear? Banging 450,000 times a fucking day.
Nobody cares.
Oh, there's the one. It is on my videos.
As a matter of fact, good.
Okay.
Why do you sue the city because people slam the door there, Mikey? What'd you do that?
Okay, well, we might play that one later. Good. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I were you guys either, because I've got a whole look at all these moon videos. They're not even on my moon playlists.
What, family that claims him? Probably not.
Like oh my god. This is there's like a dozen of them there, like all within the. Okay, we gotta get to. Coming up here pretty soon. There it is.
Hey,
Two Canadians from Canada. 8.
2 Canadians in the United States, just loving it. It's amazing here. What a great weekend.
Where's your wife?
My wife is
She's in the hot tub.
downstairs. She's not in the hot tub. She's downstairs. If she's in the hot tub, I'm gonna be hot tub, hopefully. But no, downstairs. What a great time.
Oh, wow.
Love hanging out with my buddy Mike. Met him in
3 years
Valley,
ago.
3 years.
No.
2 years ago.
Edmonton.
Last year.
Edmonton, a few months ago.
That's it?
August, yeah.
Oh shit! Seems like I've known you forever. Guess we get along that good.
Yeah,
That's
for
awesome.
sure. Yeah, it was just, no, wait. Yeah, it was just Edmonton.
Edmonton. Yeah, it's August. So, anyways, met my bro in August
From Regina.
from the conference, and we're good friends. My wife and I know him very well.
And
He treats people with respect.
Do you live near those other people from Ontario?
No, we don't know anybody. Mac lives
In Vancouver.
Mac Fokker lives in Vancouver. Adrian lives in Calgary. So we got a John guy. He lives in Toronto.
Okay.
He texts me, but that's even still 4 hours away. So
what is it? Flatter City?
don't know what that is.
Oh, but it's a guy.
It's a guy?
Yeah, he does YouTube.
All right, we're done. We're done. Jesus. Yeah. I'm going to close out for the night. Fucking moron. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's kind of a short one. Well, 2 hours. That's not too short. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.